Good morning. Today we're going to do a presentation on the module Strategy, Choices and Impacts. My name is Mohammed Khan. My student number is 110-11755.
My name is Sultan Turkey, student number 11054440.
And the companies we're going to look at is Gap Inc. and Abercrombie and Fitch.
The following report will look at various different internal and external methods to compare two companies and see what company is performing better. Some of the methods used will be the pest analysis, the Porter's 5 forces analysis, McKinsey's 7S analysis, financial analysis, SWOT analysis, followed by the conclusion and references. Now, the mission statement for Gap on the left is we create emotional connections with customers around the world through inspiring product design, unique store experiences, and compelling marketing. They furthermore add the vision statement, which is simply to make it easier for you to express your personal style throughout your life. Now, a quick background on the company. The company was founded in 1969 and they currently have 3,263 stores worldwide, employing 132,000 people. Their main competitors are H&M, Forever 21, Zara, and Primark, and their company type. Now, on the other hand, Abercrombie and Fitch, their mission statement is to focus on high quality merchandise that complements a casual classic American lifestyle, followed by the vision statement, which is the brand is our lifestyle, our focus, it ensures growth and promises stability. They was founded in 1892, have uh, have 1,055 stores worldwide with 90,000 employees. The main competitors is Urban Outfitters, American Eagle, and Tommy Hilfiger, and the company is a public company. Now, the pest analysis looks at some of the external factors that determine how the company goes forward. Due to both companies operating in a similar market, the pest analysis is similar as well. Now, there's a stable government in the UK and the US, which makes it easier to operate in those countries, followed by the employment law, which is very good and non-discriminant in both countries, which also leads to a factor that Abercrombie and Fitch had an incident where they fired an employee due to the employee not fitting their role model looks or being a model. So the employee sued Abercrombie and Fitch for $20,000, but Abercrombie and Fitch openly admit that they look for good-looking people to attract good-looking people and models and vendors. Furthermore, laws on monopolies passed in UK and US affect both Gap and Abercrombie and Fitch, whereas they can only capture and regulate a certain amount of market share and can't get too big so that other competitors cannot compete with them. Now, moving on to social cultural, due to population growth, there's always going to be more people reaching the age group that both companies target, meaning there always will be some sort of demand. Consumers are starting to spend again, but the growth is still rather slow. UK and US are still rebounding from recession, so both companies can take full advantage of that. But retail spending is on the decline, but online shopping is on the increase. Now, if you look at economical factors, there's a weak demand in the rest of the world for both Gap and Abercrombie and Fitch compared to you. Now, looking at the Porter's 5 forces for both Gap Inc. and Abercrombie and Fitch, you can see that they're both operating in a very similar market, so the threat of new entry in that market is very low because one of the factors you require is high investment, which some companies do not have. Competitive rivalry is very high as there's fierce competition over market share. Buyer power is also high as there's a lot of substitutes available for consumers to choose from. Threat of substitution is very high as there's substitutions again available for many established brand names, and supplier power is low because there's high supply concentration and there seems to be standardized items available. Now, the McKinsey 7S model looks at internal factors of a company. such as the strategy for Gap Inc., which is to gain market share in North American market and around the world through its portfolio while investing further in leading digital capabilities. Some of the stuff also include the skills I look for in employees, which is the key values such as integrity, respect, open-mindedness, quality and balance, and the style and structure where the suppliers solely design garments for Gap, ensuring consistency in their quality. They also seem to have a very flat structure, two levels of management, which gives them a wide span of control for top level management, leading to easy communication, meaning quicker feedback, and is cheap to maintain. Now, the 7S model for ANF looks at their strategy, which is offer more promotions and various methods to attract and convert new customers. They have a very tall organization structure which has lots of lines of command, authority, and accountability, which is clearly understood by employees, giving them a narrow span of control and heavy dependence on management, which in this day and age is quite costly to run. Now, the system is to support and implement strategy, develop innovative new styles, and the style and structure is they use music that's in right now, targeting the fashion that's in right now, and they have a very provocative and in your face type of attitude for their marketing and advertisement. The staff is recruited on the basis of looks and appearance. They are models, not employees, and they market to cool, good looking people because they believe cool, good looking people attract cool, good looking people. The shared values is greater profit margins. They promote innovation and ensure long-term profitability. And some of the skills is their models and vendors at the same time, and they aim to attract the brightest and most talented young people from around the country. Now, the following looks at the balance sheet for Gap Inc. From 2008 up until 2011, their net sales have always been around the 14.5 million mark, but in 2012 they seem to have jumped from 14.5 to 15.5, also increasing the basic earnings per share. Now, in comparison, in terms of net sales, Abercrombie and Fitch is doing much better, where their sales are in the billions of dollars, which has been on a gradual increase from 2009 to 2010 and then slightly decreasing in 2011, but increasing by the end of 2012. Now, the SWOT analysis looks at the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. One of Gap's strengths is that they have over 3,000 stores worldwide with over 140,000 employees, which are highly trained, and Gap products are known to be durable and long lasting. One of Gap's weaknesses is that they still haven't penetrated into emerging economies market, but the opportunity is to boost sales through online promotion and shopping on the brand. And one of the threats that's facing Gap is the rapid changes in the fashion trend. Now, in comparison, ANF have only 1,100 stores employing 90,000 employees, but one of the weaknesses is that they have strong competition and there's fake imitation of their products out there in the market. But they have an opportunity to tap into the online retail market and gain a large amount of market share, but they have a threat in slowdown on spending on clothing. Now, to conclude, Gap are in a good position. They have a reputation for good value for money and are able to reach consumers worldwide and stay on top of current trends. Gap have an opportunity to grow their market share by entering emerging markets and economies and capitalize on online sales by cutting their costs. The threat Gap faces come from fierce competition from established brands, which is also one of their weaknesses. That customers are making more informed purchases due to them having so many brands to choose from. But Gap have an excellent opportunity to grow in the current economic will turn around and they should take full advantage of the online market that is booming. Furthermore, ANF also have a strong brand reputation even though they only operate out of 1,100 stores, but they owe the success to their in-your-face advertising and offering a variety of segmented products. ANF face a main weakness to high competition from established customers and fake imitations. Furthermore, being labeled discriminant due to their controversial recruitment doesn't help their brand image socially. ANF have an opportunity to tackle one of the threats of slowdown in consumer spending by targeting the online customer base. Therefore, they can offer high quality luxury clothes at an affordable price. ANF also have an opportunity to tap into unsaturated markets by either franchising or doing takeovers in this economic climate. The end. References